Hi, Tom.
Go ahead. Now?
We're being recorded. So
All right.
today is June 12th, 2018,
Yes.
and my name is Susan Woldridge.
And I am Thomas Fenner Baker. I'm 92 and a half years old, and I have been doing family genealogy since about 1982. I'd like to start off by saying that two things happened in my life to illustrate how old I am. My mother told me one time when she was a young teenager, she met Confederate General Lawrence S. Baker in Enfield, North Carolina, when she was visiting her Whitaker cousins there. The second thing that impresses me, that in 1948 I arranged to visit cousin Sally Milton. She is the granddaughter of James L.G. Baker of Marianna, Florida. Cousin Sally was a great friend of my grandmother, who also was named Sally, except she was Sally Irwin Baker Fenner, married name Fenner. Cousin Sally Milton told me about the old seal, the tiny little seal that goes on the end of a watch fob, probably. It's probably an inch and a half long.
So you're saying that Sally Milton is the person that told you about the seal?
So herself.
So you didn't know about it until
I
you
did
heard
not
from
know
her?
about it until then.
You didn't, did you read about it in Simmons
I
Baker?
may have read about it, but I knew nothing about
You
it.
didn't know about where it
No,
was?
no.
Okay.
Anyhow, she told me about the old seal and that in her house in Marianna had burned down to the ground, and that she made the workmen sift the ashes of the house through a window screen,
Window screen?
until they found the old seal, which is very small. And a close examination of the seal will show that it is slightly melted on one edge of the circular base
Because of the fire.
because of the fire. Now, I think the seal was made of silver, but it's black now.
It's black.
Uh,
We saw it Friday night.
hmm?
We all saw it together
Yes,
Friday night at
yes,
Tom
yes,
Breland's house.
yes,
Karen Howell brought it to the dinner,
yes,
and it's black,
yes. Now,
and it's
it
little.
was kept in the safe deposit box when it was in Marianna. Now, I saw it twice. I may not have seen it first in 1948. I may have seen it later, where Sally Milton's daughter, Bruce Milton's Singletary, had gotten it out of the safe deposit box and showed it to me, and I made a mold of it then, which later the mold did not last. So that's the history of that particular seal, which
Okay.
presumably was brought by Henry I from England to Virginia in the early 1600s.
And that is,
Excuse me, not the early, the latter part of the 1600s. 1670 is the earliest date I have for Henry Baker the First in Virginia.
I see. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and stop this for a second and make sure that we're getting a good recording.
Okay.